free with KD. Hey guys, what's happening? It's me, Trisha, coming at you live from beautiful Maui, Hawaii. And it is raining. For those of you that saw my home video, it's my Singing in the Rain little tune. And it is raining. So if I'm looking a little moist, you know, on my forehead, little moist, it's because I've been out in the rain and picking some fruit and just it's moist. It's super humid and moist, which I actually don't mind. Some people complain about that. I actually don't mind it. I really enjoy humid, hot, dry, and wet, dry weather. I really enjoy it. I love that I don't have to have a heater in my house. Okay, so for today, Feelings Buried Alive Never Die, part 15. And this, I think, actually is probably going to be our final video for this series, the 15 video series of Feelings Buried Alive Never Die. Make sure, and as we finish today, write me your comments back. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. And tell your friends if you thought it was cool. Send them just video number 1, and then if you know it gels with them, then they can keep going and continually watching. So today is the feeling that pops up during the day when you're doing something. You know, like for me, I'll be in my blog and I'll be going and doing something, and it won't, like you'll do it, and then you'll like go to preview it, and it won't work or something, or you'll go and type in a quick little code, you know, because you want to bold this or whatever, then you switch over and it like moved everything to the right or it like moved something down, and you're like, oh, I'm such a failure, like I can't get this right, what the hell. Or just you go to convert something and then it doesn't convert and you have to find a software to convert it or whatever, just all the techno mumbo jumbo that can make you kind of feel like a failure, like what the heck, I'm just trying to get this done. Or even when, you know, you were gonna do something and then you didn't do it, you know, like you just couldn't get yourself to do it that day, for whatever reason, and you kind of, I'm gonna feel like a failure, and pops up, or whatever, or something didn't go right. And I want to point out something that it was a very powerful statement that I learned in a course I took recently. And they said, remember the 90-10 rule. The 90-10 rule is this: you do everything right and everybody else does everything right 90% of the time. 90% of the time. 10% of the time, you screw something up. You make a mistake. You know, do one of the 7 deadly sins or whatever. You do something that, you know, you wouldn't want to do or doesn't feel good to you and your body. So remember that 90% of the right, 90% of the time you're getting it right. And same thing in the world, you know, the traffic lights are working, this is working, everything's working, and it's that 10%, you know, that, you know, 0.1% to 10% that we focus on all day long. Ah, this isn't right, and that's not right, and this isn't right, and that's kind of the mindset thing. So just keep that in mind, 90-10. 90% of what you do, what I do, what everyone else does is right. There's 10% that they do, you know, that they screwed up. So, here we go. Today is I'm a failure, when that feeling comes up. And this is what you replace it with. I choose being a success. I choose being a success. Awesome. I feel successful. I feel successful. I am successful. I am successful. I feel competent. I feel competent. I feel confident. I feel confident. I feel capable. I feel capable. I achieve my goals in all my endeavors. I achieve my goals in all my endeavors. And something I want to point out really quick here is sometimes in the past when I had started saying these things, like, okay, I feel successful, I am successful, and I would write it out and I put it on the wall or whatever, and I didn't quite have a definition for what that was, it came to me. Like, it attracted itself to me in a situation where I wouldn't have said when I was thinking about it, this is what success is, but it came to me. You know, do you know what I mean by that? Like, you're saying, I want success, and all of a sudden somebody calls you that you wouldn't necessarily think you would do something with, and all of a sudden you're creating something together that is giving you success that you want. That kind of thing. So sometimes when you say I feel successful, you're putting out a signal that will bring to you what you want, whether or not you recognize it when it first arrives. That's kind of what I want to say. Okay, so last one, you guys. Last one of our series. I'm worthless. I'm worthless. And it's funny because I found that when people do a lot of deep therapeutic work or different inner work, that is pretty much the base belief of almost every single human being. Literally, is I'm worthless. Worthlessness or worthiness issues, especially around money too, and around other things. And yeah. So here we go. I'm worthless. This is what you replace it with. I choose being worthwhile. I choose being worthwhile. Worthwhile. I feel worthwhile. I feel worthwhile. I am worthwhile. I am worthwhile. I choose being important. I choose being important. I feel important. I feel important. I am important. I am important. I choose being useful. I choose being useful. I feel useful. I feel useful. I am useful. I am useful. I choose being valuable. I choose being valuable. Precious gem, held close to your heart, passed down through generations. I feel valuable. I feel valuable. I am valuable. I am valuable. All right, you guys, that wraps up our 15-day part series of Feelings Buried Alive, Never Die by Carol Trueman. Make sure and pick that book up for yourself and share this series with your friends. All right, you guys, much love and aloha from Maui, Hawaii. All right. That's a wrap. Bye, guys.